Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're starting something brand new. As you can see, I am loading a world here on Minecraft, however it's taking forever, and that's because it's a brand new world. As you saw from the title, I am starting a hardcore series. It is just going to be me, and I'm not actually going to be in hardcore mode. I'm going to be in a normal survival world, but if I die, I will tell you. The reason why I want to go just normal survival mode is so that after I inevitably die, I can just fly around the world in like spectator mode or something and just show you how far I came in the world and everything like that. But while we wait for the realms to work, I do actually have some ideas as to how to get it to work, so just give me some time. We will get realms back and running. But for now, in between, while we do King of the List stuff, we will also be doing a hardcore survival world. And that is what is currently loading. Now, the issue with that is when I record a video, I'm not constantly recording. So, there's a good chance that I won't be able to capture the footage of my actual death. But we are going to try. I'm going to try and record as much as humanly possible. So with that being said, let us begin. Here we go. I am in the brand new world. Spawn, looking pretty good. We got a bunch of trees. This is good. I am in the Alex skin, and that's set to my default, so I apologize for lack of a cooler skin. But, ooh, and we have some wolves right over here. Hey, buddy, I'm going to try and tame you ASAP. But we're going to start off with the typical punching down of the tree. And we're lagging already, as does tend to happen with any new world that I create. Oh well, I'll try and skip lots of the laggy parts, and since you've seen me play several Minecraft worlds before, you already know how to do the basics and everything, so I'm just going to try and skip all of this basic boring stuff. So as of right now, we found some wood. We can use this to craft our basic tools, but what I do want to do is find higher ground, yeah, like stuff over there, so that I can get a feel of where I am and what this seed looks like. I think the seed that I used was, I want 1,000,000 subs. So some hills, a ravine, lots of lag, and a low FPS. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, we have our first wooden tools. That's off the list. Can check that off. And just the part that I have to always remember is if I die, I'm done. I'm literally done. This is set to normal difficulty, in case you were wondering. This is not easy, nor is it hard or anything like that. This is just normal Minecraft. There's nothing enhanced or taken away. But now I just realized I gotta be careful when falling. Now I have heard in this new 1.18 update, coal is a lot harder to come across. In fact, in some instances, coal is harder to find in a caving system than diamonds. I don't know if that's true. I really hope it's not true. But the fact that I found some already leads me to believe that it's not true for everybody. Ooh, we have some plains over there. That could be a nice place for a base. I really want to get an idea of where I am first so I can find the best option for a base. As far as a base goes, I'm not actually sure what I want to do. I don't have much of a plan as far as what I want my base to look like. But if you think hardcore, you think safe. And in my opinion, one of the safest kinds of bases that you can do is a bunker. So maybe I'll do like an underground base while still making it look pretty cool. So, honestly, I'm tempted to just take all the resources that I can find. We have some cows over here, which means food. Alright, so from this plains area, I can kind of get a feel for the surrounding area. So we have some birch and oak forests right around here. We have some hills and mountains over in that direction. And obviously this giant plain. Whoa. Ho 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 ho. Oh, I thought I was holding sneak. That could have been the end. I mean, there is water right there. I don't think we're ready for that. We're not ready for diamonds. We're definitely not ready for diamonds. But I'm going to stay nearby because I know that that cave is here. And I will definitely use it to my advantage. Okay, so we have a massive cave that we can go exploring in. But I think now would be a good time to scout out an area for a potential base location. I'm not planning on building anything spectacular, considering I don't know when I'm going to die. Could be in the next 5 minutes, or it could be in the next 5 days. I have no idea. So for the moment, what I'm going to do is just settle down. I thought there was an ocean right over here, because the river seemed to get a little bigger. But it looks like these plains are completely surrounded by forests of some kind. So I think, ooh, this area right here could be well fortified. And the savannah's right over there. I'm not a fan of the savannah. I'm not a fan of the savannah. Ha ha ha. I'm funny. I think we can go right here, to be honest. I don't want to be too close to the cave that it puts me in danger. But honestly, you know what I'm thinking? That will claim my territory. This area is now the property of Chrome Cable. This is where I'm going to reside. Now, my idea for a base, well, when I said that I don't have an idea, that was kind of a lie. I have somewhat of an idea. I just didn't know if I wanted to go through with it. And if you remember from the 3S2 server, I know it's been a while, but I made an HQ, and that HQ is pretty much a bunker. I want to recreate that, but my original intention for the HQ was for it to be much bigger. However, I built it early on, and that prevented me from being able to make it bigger. So I think I want to do that, make like the HQ thing again, but make it much bigger, much better, and much more friendly for a survival kind of world. Alright, so that's going to be the plan, which means I am going to have to do some terraforming and whatnot over here. But one thing at a time, you know. So, furnace, got to get some food cooking. Why do trees like this exist? The thing I hate most about these trees is even though they supply an abundance of wood, they're impossible to chop down, especially in the early stages of Minecraft. I'm leaving that for now. I'll come back and chop down the tree. For now, I'm just going to be bothered by a floating tree. We're going to leave that food there and go find ourselves a cave. It is time to collect some resources. Here's what I was thinking of. Now, do I need an iron pickaxe? No, I do not. I don't need an iron pickaxe. We're just going to take this copper, because copper has become useful. Somewhat. Oh! Holy cow, there's a village right here. Well, forget forget all that. And there's sheep! Yahoo! Alrighty, give me your wool. I need it. I actually really need it. Well, actually, no, wait, no, I don't. This is how bad at Minecraft I am. I found sheep and said, yay, now I can get a bed, when I look directly at a village, which is full of beds. And food. Okay, what do we have in here? We have some bread and seeds. I'm going to take anything that looks somewhat valuable, which is honestly not a lot. And hay bales. So we have an abundance of bread. Then again, I don't have to steal everything from them if I'm going to be living so close to them. I still don't want to live in the savannah because, I'm sorry, it just looks, it's just visually not appealing. So we're just going to stay in the plains. So we're going to keep exploring the village. I know you don't really want to see all this, so I'm just going to explore. I'm going to explore and then I'm going to show you my finds. So let's do it. Oh goodness. It is already the first night. This is not good. I forgot how scary mobs are when you have 0 armor and 0 protection of any kind. We're just going to spam torches around here to attempt to somewhat mob-proof. Time to get some Z's. Good morning, Mr. Zombie. I got a ton of hay bales. That's not even all of them. Brewing stand, some seeds and whatnot. And, where is it? Saddle. I got a saddle too. So, overall, some pretty decent loot, I would say. Definitely enough to get a start on this base of mine. So, here's the problem. Creepers. Yeah, creepers are going to be a bit of a problem. I was going to say, in case I die, I can get extra food. But then I realized if I die, I'm done. Ooh, I forgot about that. Alright. Then we're just going to go ahead and craft all of the bread in the world. And we are going to munch on that for a little while. And holy moly, do I have a lot of bread. This is going to be a good place to start. Let's explore. I have 0 coal left, so that does in fact mean that I have to find some more. Otherwise, it's going to be a very dark adventure. Is my brightness all the way up? It is now. But no fear, there is in fact coal here. And you can probably already tell that the lag has diminished significantly, which is always a plus. I told you that that's what would happen. But anyways, we got some iron right here. Of course, I'm not going to pass this up. We need as much iron as we can... Oh. That's... Oh, haha! Yeah! Lots more iron! Oh. I think what I'm going to do now is I am either going to time-lapse this caving adventure, or I'm simply going to report back at the end. How about we just do a simple time-lapse of this caving experience? So, let's go! Well, that was a very short time lapse, but we are now back at the base future area, and I think we got a decent amount of materials here, plenty of copper to last us for a really long time. Now that I realized how how common copper actually is, I think we'll use that to our advantage and actually incorporate that into the majority of our base. Because I was originally planning on making it just like a bunch of oak wood, but that feels so like 2012 or something like that. So what if we use copper? It'll feel very 2022 of us. So yeah, we also got some iron. In fact, I probably should smelt that first, because having iron tools would be a very big help. But for right now, I might have to come back tomorrow in real time because I have some other stuff going on today. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to continue to go caving and other sorts of things, and I will report back to you at a later period. See you in a sec. It is the next day in real life, and I think we are ready to explore the super giant cave. I have been collecting armor. As you can see, I got some iron armor along with lots of iron tools. And over here at the base area, I have been working on a plan for the layout of said base. So, if you remember from 3S2 what the HQ design looked like, it looked very similar to this, except it just wasn't as big. So this is bigger. Now, you might think, wow, this is not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. Well, don't worry, remember, this is going to be several layers under the ground. I was thinking first floor, you know, we have like a bedroom, an enchantment room, smelting room, that kind of thing. Second floor will be like completely devoted to storage and stuff like that. Maybe we'll have some farms the lower we get. You know, some pretty fun and basic survival elements. I'm also smelting copper. I've gotten a ton of copper. I thought it was a lot harder to come across than it is. But I have, here in this chest, as you can see, stacks of copper that's waiting to be smelted. So, while we wait for all that to happen, the remaining things that I want to do today is I want to first start excavating the land for this little base, and I want to explore a little bit more caves. I do want to find diamonds today. I want to find diamonds before we start the next episode. One thing I'm going to try my best not to do is do a lot of big work off camera. I want to do as much on camera as I possibly can without making it boring, you know what I mean? So like the actual construction of the base, while I would love to do that ASAP, I'm going to wait until I actually record. So, like I said, now it's time to explore this really deep cave. There's some glow squid. Now, I do have to go super deep for diamonds, don't I? Oh, good grief, this is very dangerous. I think it would be smarter, considering we have one life to spare. It if we just float down instead of jump and potentially die? So yeah, we're just going to do this. I understand that there was a water stream right there. When did I realize that? Just now! But yeah, we're just going to float down here. Very nice and easy. And I see a plank. Oh, we have ourselves a mine shaft. That is fantastic. You know what's not fantastic? The fact that I forgot to bring torches. So let's find some coal, explore this mine shaft a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some... No way. No way! We found diamonds right off the bat. Okay, wait. I need coal. Oh, there's a creeper right there. There's a creeper right there. I cannot die. I cannot die. What I really need is coal for torches. I don't feel safe. I really don't feel safe. We're blocking this off. We found some diamonds. Oh, boy. Yeah, we found ourselves some diamonds. Ooh, and it's bigger than a 2-vein. Okay, that's good. We have ourselves 3. Is it just going to be 4? Looks like it's just going to be 4. That is totally fine. A-okay with that. I just wanted to find diamonds today, and I had no idea that I was just going to have to explore for about 5 seconds to find it. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to pick up some more of this iron while we're down here, and I would also really like to collect as much of this gold and some of these other resources as possible, because the more we have, the more we can, you know, make some cool stuff. So I'm going to stop talking, and maybe we'll do a little time-lapse of this mining adventure or something, and I will give you the highlights of everything. Let's go! Back on the surface. While these things smelt, what I would really like to do before we end off this first episode is to establish a more decent looking exterior of the build and start to excavate the land just a little bit. So I might go through several shovels with this one, but what we're going to do is we're just going to dig this up. And before I just skip to the end of this, I would just like to explain, but the reason why I don't want to go strictly into hardcore is because if I do that, then I can't ever look back on the progress that I made or show you guys what happened upon death or whatever. So, yeah. Plus the fact that, I don't know, just... I don't know. That's basically all, but that I just want to call this series Hardly Hardcore. So this is episode 1 of that. I'm not sure how long this will go. This could be 1 episode. I could die any second now. I could die in episode 2, or who knows, maybe I'll make it all the way and defeat the dragon. I don't know if that's possible, but if I do this, I would consider myself a decent pro at Minecraft. If I can defeat the dragon and not die a single time, I would consider myself a pro. But if I don't make it there, I would not consider myself a pro. So, what I'm going to do is continue to clear out this area down just a couple of blocks, and then place in these cut copper slabs to kind of mark out the perimeter of the build. So, what we're going to do is we are going to continue to do that, and we're going to cut to the end when it is, quote-unquote, complete. And there we have it. I excavated 1 layer, so it goes 1 layer down, and I got rid of the top perimeter that was made out of the dirt and grass blocks. So, as you can see, I have cut copper slabs right here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to outline all of this with the cut copper, so you can get a good sense of how big this is going to be, and just exactly what the perimeter is going to be made out of. Now, one thing I do want to make sure that I do is cover the top in a layer of glass. That will look really cool. It'll also look very similar to the HQ, just like I keep saying. So, like I said, the plan is to get it as close to the HQ as possible, but it's supposed to look better, and it's going to be just for me, because there's nobody else that can join this world, unless I do open to LAN or something like that. Oh, we have pillagers. We have pillagers. Okay. This is not a fight that I wanted to pick this early. I don't need to start a raid or anything like that. Oh, that's not good. If I kill the one with the banner, and if I even get near the village, I'm very close to the village. If I go near it... Oh, boy. Alright. We're going to keep our distance. Let's not get close to these guys. That is not what we want to do today. They're not aggravated yet. Still not aggravated. I can hear them. Can I get a little closer? Can I place these last 2 blocks? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm backing away, backing away, backing away. You just pass through. You just go on through there. But if we just sneak up here, now they're happily in my base, you can see now just how big it will be. And I think that's a really fantastic start. And with that being said, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I will hopefully survive to see you in the next one. Goodbye.